All right, guys, let's take a look at something that I've shown before, but I don't think I've ever really talked about it. So this is a doctor's office from the 1960s. And I've been going to this doctor's office for I can't tell you how many years. But it's the same doctor. He's still practicing. I think he's 82. And he has been in the same office with the same office equipment, furniture, you name it. I can't tell you how many years, since the 60s. And you really don't see this anymore. And this is your doctor. This is your old-time doctor with the white hair and the white coat. And he's on point, even for 80 years old. A very good doctor. And he's just not, he doesn't need to upgrade anything. He catches it, he calls it. His philosophies for, medicine and things that he does are a lot different than, some of the newer doctors that I've seen or been to. He, believes in vaccinations, but he was showing me a vaccination chart that I had when I was younger, and that I only had a total of 10 vaccinations. So for me to go into school, I only needed 10 vaccinations. Now that number is, I guess it's almost doubled, maybe more than doubled. And those are just two instances of things that when you see a doctor that's still practicing from the 60s, you can see, when you go to a doctor now and you meet maybe a new doctor out of medical school, they have a different take on things because they're learning different. And this doctor, when he was learning in the 60s, so think about the mid to late 60s is when he started. Now I've put a couple of these videos up where I just showed the rooms and I never really talked about it. So I don't know, if you go through my videos and you look for doctors' offices from the 1960s, you'll get it. Now, this is in New York City. This is in one of the boroughs. So it's not, when I say New York City, people automatically think, Manhattan, because that's what you think, right? You're thinking Times Square, and that is kind of what you get. But usually when I'm talking New York City, I'm talking, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. I'm in the outer boroughs. Figured I share it. Sometimes you don't see things like this unless maybe you're in some kind of small, rural, town someplace, I guess. But I thought it was cool, and I figured I'd just, share that. I like doctors. When I was a young kid, I used to hate the doctor's office. I used to hate hospitals. You couldn't drag me to one. Now that I'm a little bit older, I actually like the hospital. And I don't mind the doctor's office because if something happens to me, somebody could, will be able to save me. At least that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. So that's it. So I figured I'd share that. Hope all's well. I will talk to you guys soon. And and God bless you and, all that good stuff. And I don't know. Just have a great night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.